Start recording now. Alright. Let's see. Greetings, salutations, and hola, and all that. Hoy. Hoy. This is the SycoTik, and I am doing a vlog because I need to catch up on a few things. I haven't even actually did any real videos or streaming or anything like that. Sorry, I was yawning. It's right now like it's 4:23 right now, p.m. on a Wednesday. As I record this, and I would mention on my Twitter earlier today that I needed to freaking do a vlog because I haven't done one in a while to update everything that's going on with me. And now I could actually probably start talking a little bit before freaking AEW starts. I'm not sure what exactly I need to do with my life. And when I say that, I mean I'm not exactly sure if I should try this thing with VTubing or streaming, get it like a real job. I kind of do have a real job, but I don't want to go and say what is going on as far as that goes. But yeah, I do work, kind of. Especially at my age, just kind of sucks. And issues with family, it's big fucking issues with family. The personal life, and aside from that, then there's how I conduct myself on the weekends when I get either drunk or blackout drunk, shit-faced drunk, or I get out of hand during the weekends because that's my self-medicating myself. Yeah, it's self-medication, do all the drinking to deal with everything I deal with in my life. And this has to do with emotional, mental, physical issues, all that. And then the whole age thing, not knowing where I'm going in life. It's pretty difficult for me to actually explain it in more detail. I'm being very vague about this, but reason why I bring this up because of what I notice about other people's behaviors, and it's not like I'm trying to compare, but it's hard not to compare with other people when you read the kind of shit that you read online and the way they actually conduct themselves, and it's like nothing's wrong. They could fucking do it. It's okay. Some of them say some really stupid ass things, and it's like, oh shit, you're awesome. And and I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of the fans of some people. I'm not gonna even say names, but I'm just saying, I admire that they don't give a fuck attitude, and even if they fuck up, they really don't care. I really actually admire that on almost anybody, even to a point at least, because it's still the fact that knowing right from wrong. And these people tend to do it for just the usual, what I grew up on, being edgy humor, being angsty, just doing things that they find humorous and funny, and somehow other people are finding the same type of humor. They love it because it relates to it's more genuine and it relates to them. And I'm trying to figure that out myself. I don't even know if I'm being genuine or not about a lot of the things that I say or do. And sometimes I feel like I am, online and offline. And when I'm drunk or not drunk, I'm trying to find out what exactly is me, or if there's like different versions of me that are all actually are real. So, and I'm just trying to come to grips to accepting those things about myself, because this relates, like I said, every weekend is something different. Someone blocks me, I get into a fight with somebody, arguing on the internet for some reason, whether it's a jealousy issue or an issue with how they are towards me, but not like it's a favoritism issue with favoritism. And then I did remember like this one recent one. I could name Biku, some shrimp VTuber, and I got into it because they posted something about themselves, and there was a reposting thing where everybody was kind of like just keep going on it, and then I put myself as being an alcoholic, toxic, asshole, and all this, and then I got, well, that's definitely red flags, and I kind of like, yeah, I get it. It is, those are red flags, and at the same time, they're not necessarily, because look at what you. There's a good majority of people on Twitter and fucking and just in general in life that are exactly the same way. Some even worse than me for sure, and I've been friends with them, and say things that are really out of line, but they get a pass for some reason. It's always within being either a part of a group, a bunch of friends, cliques, or just within an inner circle, a group of friends, or being that one popular person. That's what I notice about that. Nothing really changes in society. Nothing changes, like in any community. Society always remains the same thing. You're going to have the cool kids, the popular crowd, the ones that are in, and basically, no matter, even if you've done wrong, they will still be okay with you, and you're still continue on. There will always be those type of people. I probably got, maybe I'm part of that group myself with a few people that I know, and then in turn it's not the same with others. I have a whole lot of fuck ups I've done in my lifetime, so, and I did burn a hell of a lot of bridges, not just if I burned any bridges in this fucking community, which is kind of weird because I'm basically a nobody. That's another thing too. I'm a nobody in the VTuber community or streaming community. I am nobody because who am I? Barely get on a fucking stream and actually do anything. So, and then any of the community I used to be part of, okay, well, I burned a lot of bridges in that one because of how I was, and it always goes back to me being on my freaking bad drunken behavior. And a person would say, well, maybe you should stop drinking. I did that. It doesn't change, and it really hasn't changed anything, because I'll go back to the same mannerisms and behavior that I was before, and it's just basically shit talking. And when it goes down to the end result, it's always me just shit talking when I'm really messed up, and that's all. Am I going behind a wheel to kill somebody? No. Am I purposely wanting to go get drunk just so I could physically harm somebody? No. I know I've known people that have, and thank God I'm not knowing. I don't know those people anymore, because it probably would it would land me in jail, and I don't want to be in there. I've been in jail before, and it sucks, but thank God it was just a drunk tank at best. It ain't jail. Some people have been in jail before, like big time. Let me get a drink of my fucking Slurpee. It's already melted. Let's kill my throat. It helps. Yeah, so it was that whole argument with the Biko, shrimp, whatever, fuck, catfish, blah blah blah, VTuber, and and she's a new tuber too, and it's like, I'd be a hypocrite to say that I'm not into YouTubers. I have a shit ton that I follow. There's a lot of VTubers I follow, and a lot of them are hypocrites at how they are. Especially the YouTubers. You got ones that, like, their main thing, not so much their style, their design. Most of their design is focused on having huge breasts, big titties, is what they have. And it's like, you can't point it out, even though they're right there, and you get banned for pointing that out, and they get all angry at you. But then here you go, having a freaking body pillow and God knows whatever. So I'm sure there's fans of yours that are sending freaking cum tributes to you for that very not safe for work body pillow of yours. But heaven forbid anybody point out you've got huge boobs on a stream, because oh no, it's against TOS. Even though that's what you have. A lot of YouTubers no better than cam girls. I'm gonna say it right now. They're no better than cam girls because they're just a little bit more accepted, because they're basically what's in right now. Once certain things happen, this is a trend that tends to be a thing that that happens for everything. There will be a trend that looks like it's something that is once not accepted. Shoot, best example, anime. Anime is the best example of this. A lot of people, myself included, I liked anime before it became mainstream. Nobody really mentions that they were a big Dragon Ball fan or Gundam Wing fan, back in my day, high school. And why is this thing not? I'm supposed to be moving a little bit. Why is my thing not moving? Let me see. Move, recalibrate, enable image hand tracking. Oh, there it is. I think it's recalibrate, dummy. Come on, move. Is it because did my phone give out? Oh. Oh, okay. That's probably what happened. My I think that was why. Like wondering where's my. Hold on a second. I gotta find out why is it I really hate when this happens with the phone, and I gotta do something about that after. I was on a roll, and the next thing you know, oh, your freaking and your Android cam shut off on its own. Wow, thank you, appreciate it very much. Just what I wanted to know. Let's see. Android. Try again. There we go. Please don't fuck up again. Please, like that. I'm just trying to talk here, and then all of a sudden I can't even move. It's just like I'm just staring at myself. My OBS. All right. Move. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know my arms don't move though. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, it wasn't mainstream. It wasn't popular to be an anime fan back then. It actually was a niche. It wasn't widely accepted. Now there's certain things would be like somebody who's a video game, a gamer, wasn't really accepted back in the 80s. I'm talking about, maybe even early 90s, for God's sakes. So, that it wasn't. These were niches. These were like little particular hobbies. Even people that were into Dungeons and Dragons. These are niches. These are part of things where they were part of community. Now they're all mainstream, and because they're mainstream, there's other people that, the ones that, like I said, popular, cool kids. The ones that were popular or were the ones that dictate what should be accepted in society and what shouldn't be. They decided to go and get into those niches and make it kind of their own, not just to make it so it to be widely accepted. No, because they want to have control over it. That's basically what they were doing. And why is my fucking phone? Is this something up this stupid thing? This keeps doing this. I don't know why it's doing that. Fucking A. What I use for my webcam is a Droid cam, by the way. That's why I'm kind of having some problems right now with it. For some reason, it's not like staying where it's supposed to. It's supposed to stay this way, so I can move around and stuff. There we go. Anyways, so going back to that's why I'm saying about YouTubers, and even them showing themselves and revealing who they are behind it. When VTubing first started, it was not about, some people wanted to hide their identity. They didn't want to actually show what they looked like. It was all just here's an avatar of myself, not of myself, but an avatar of something I want to pretend to be or whatnot, because it's an avatar. People do this even video games. And shoot, if you're familiar with Gaia Online, we had that kind of stuff too back then. Doesn't it represents you, but not you as in like fully. But now we got like, and some people use that as a way to just showcase more of their personality instead of their looks. But then you got VTubers now. You see up, just say, wow, they're so attractive behind it, and it's like now you understand what's going on with that, where you know they could basically be popular both from their avatar, how nice looking it is, to also behind the avatar, because they always had this type of I'm gonna say privilege. Yeah, I'm gonna go that far. I'll say they had this privilege of being the best of this, or they have people that would basically cater to them. That's all. And therefore I would say, why is it an issue to point out this? Damn it, my throat. Why is it an issue to point out this? Just because you would think, well, how I'm losing my train of thought right now too, actually. But people would consider it a jealousy issue. I'm not looking at it as an issue of jealousy. It has nothing to do with that. Only because I'm saying key like certain words for it. Trying to clear my fucking throat here. I'm saying that because the fact that what is deemed acceptable and what is not. And why can't I say this? Because you don't want me to? Or it's like, well, I don't want to be objectified, even though, well, you are pretty much, your avatar is, even in the hashtag, is a YouTuber. Your whole existence is of being objectified. That's your whole existence. Doesn't mean I should be rude to you. I don't think anybody really should be rude to anybody else like that. But at the same time, you should actually know what you're getting yourself into. Celebrities within the same spectrum. You have celebrities. You're famous for so and so. You're going to have a criticism of any kind, or any opinion whatsoever from other people about whatever they feel like it. Just because you don't like those opinions doesn't mean it's bad. It's the opinion of others. It's either you take it and move on, or you get basically defensive and just say, well, you know what, you're jealous of me, or well, you don't have this, you don't have that, so that's why you're acting like what's the word? You're acting like a child or something. I'm trying to remember what was told me this past weekend, because I deleted everything. I don't even remember most of the conversation, to be honest. It was this kind of like, oh, I said this to this person, and then they got their group after me. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, and that's the thing about the whole toxic alcoholic behavior. I've seen other people that are alcoholics, that are VTubers, and they get praised for it. Same with toxic behavior, same with schizo behavior. I don't know if it has anything to do with them, the VTubers, being female too. That's another thing. I'm not sure, because it's another thing that we've in a whole different society as well, where the whole your gender basically also gives you more leeway than another gender. That's a whole other freaking issue altogether too. But I'm just talking about right now, just the VTuber community in general right now. And granted, I'm not one to actually think it's like, I don't hate it, because I do like this. I do like the skits. I do like the drunks. I do like the people that are toxic. Even to a point. When I don't like when when the toxicity is more them abusing others for their own benefit. I've said this before. A key example of people that I hate that have the toxic behavior that I do hate is Marina VT. That's one I do not like her one fucking bit, because she abuses everybody. She uses them and then does not take any fucking responsibility whatsoever of that. People could say the same thing about me about drinking when I talk about that, but there's a difference. I'm not dragging other people into this. There's no group out there, and there's not people that I'm basically like create bonds with just to treat them like shit afterwards. Because I don't have really honestly any friends in the VTuber community. How I barely have any friends in Twitter. On Twitter, nobody really. I don't think anybody's my friend on Twitter. They just either some people follow me, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But anything personal, fuck if I know. It'd be nice if I had friends on Twitter, but I don't. And part of it has to do with the fact that I feel that I can't be friends with anybody on Twitter, and I can't really be friends with anybody that is outside from people that actually know me in real life, because it's tough to. It's really tough to try to open yourself up to other people, especially when like they see how you act on Twitter or online, and part of them probably doesn't even want to, even though in retrospect you've seen how they act online and people were more accepting of them. And that's another thing that's what I'm trying to understand. What is deemed acceptable and what is not, and how is it? Should I try not to give a shit anymore? And just like, you know what, I get this way on the weekend, fuck it, I don't care. Oh wow, just fucking deal with it then. Is that the approach I should go by? Because some stuff I do get some sort of guilt, and it's not really because I feel guilty towards them. I feel the guilt towards myself, because I do feel ashamed of what I may have not said. The one I didn't really like, there's some I don't give a crap, like I said about the Vico shit. I don't care what happened with her. She blocked me. It's just some random chick that I don't. And I'm gonna say it like that. She is just some random chick on as a VTuber. That doesn't really matter to me what happens at all. And if it's like, oh, you're gonna blacklist you, because you did this. That'd be nice. I'd rather get blacklisted. At least that means you're paying attention to me. And that's another thing too. And it's a bad way to go about it, but it is the truth though. If I end up getting paid attention by just being blacklisted, okay, cool. Fuck it. Now you guys are actually fucking paying attention to me now. Cool. Oh my god. But yeah, there was that, and then just people that I don't really like in the community as well, that I just see just so much hypocrisy, and like and I've seen what they do to other people too. I know the whole situation. Like I've talked, and I know I've talked a lot. I talk shit drunk about Curry and Rev, and I know I'm blocked on Rev's Twitch account on the Twitch on his page, but it's not. I don't know why I got blocked, to be honest, because I don't hate Rev. I have no animosity towards him, to be honest. I actually like his work a lot and follow him on Twitter, and also on the YouTube channel. I constantly hit the likes in every video the dude posts, because he has a lot of information. Same for Curry. I just tend to when I do get drunk, I tend to be a fucking asshole to people. I tend to say some really stupid shit, and I get myself in trouble with them. But again, that does happen when I'm like that. When I'm not like that, I basically just repost their stuff, agree with them, try to say an opinion, because most of the time I share the same ideals, same thoughts, opinions as they do. A lot of the people, the people that are the lolly community, I like lollies, and oh no, you're gonna get blacklisted for liking lollies. I like Gargura. I don't know if Yambara, the crazy little gremlin with the freaking yellow, blonde hair that I've started following a few months ago and stuff like that, and actually helped name her cat, I believe, is it Nyambito. Yeah. So, and I think she's a lolly herself too. She has a design like that, But damn it! Oh my god! I got some fucking nasal congestion. I'm like, fucking no real. All right. So yeah, the bottom line is, I don't think people should be shamed or driven out of a community just for what they like and dislike. That's what I don't like about it. There's people that are part of the more popular, quote unquote. If I could do that with my, I gotta figure out what to do with V-Roy so I could go in and do the quotation marks popular stuff. But I can't even put my arms up. I could, right? Put my arms up like that. I can't do quote unquotes. But anyways, I don't like that there's a certain clicks that could go and drive out other people just because they like something, don't like something, or play a video game, and then just stream the video game. Oh, you play this video game, well, you're a fucking transphobe, and we're gonna cancel you. It's things like that that fucking get me too. And I'm just like, why can't people just try to exist? And I'm sure this will go back to, oh, you're talking shit about YouTubers, and I've said this already. I like YouTubers. I follow a shit ton of them. I just don't like the hypocrisy that some of these YouTubers do. That's all. And especially when I'm like, I'm saying boobies or something. I can't even say boobies about them because they're right there on the fucking screen. You might as well just plaster them half the screen because most of your avatar has nothing but like your chest like just out there. Yeah, and it's like, wow, we can't do that because why? Because you're being rude to me. I'm not here for those eyes of yours, you creeper. But still, donate $5 to my channel. So that I get pissed off is the fucking the hypocrites involved. That's all. And then me just being like my drunken foolishness. I do that a lot, just mainly because of the frustration that I feel a lot of times, and me getting wasted on the weekends is like I said, self medication for me to deal with the bullshit, whether it's online or offline, and me having to deal with my own issues mentally and emotionally, and therefore, yeah, and the freaking jerk face comes out, says some stupid ass things, make myself give some cringe out there. I might even give people like some content to work with. I know freaking Kirsch got some from out of me. I still haven't got unblocked by her on her Twitch. Like, I'm good. Thank God I'm still actually on Yahoo. She's on, not Yahoo, YouTube. Fucking Yahoo actually have streaming. Yeah. So I still, at least I could go and end up talking on there on freaking her YouTube channel. And that's another person I think that has a lot of really based opinions about pretty much anything out there. And I agree with her because it's like that. But I got banned from her channel because I got drunk and was talking some shit about something I have no idea and don't remember. All I know is that she used me as content, and I'm just like, okay. And I did write a song because that's what I was told. Or no, I checked I was looking at that stream, and I made like a song for her, and I thought that was gonna get me unbanned, but it didn't get me unbanned. So it is what it is. You know, I'll get blocked and banned from streams and accounts from some that I do like, and some of them do hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Majority of them don't though. Not the majority. The majority don't. Just a few. Just like a small portion really do hurt. Like Kirsch would be one of them. If Pippa or Mari underscore Yen did the same to me, then yeah, it would hurt. But all those three are just very unhinged individuals, and I love them for that, you know. But I'm just a fan, and I'm just somebody that just some random old motherfucker that is, you know, trying to deal with life. Life itself is just fucking hard, and I'm trying my best to deal with it. And this every day is every day is a little bit of just struggle. If you understand, every day is a struggle. Whether it's what you're doing for work, or you're doing for fun, or trying to connect with another person, and again, it's very hard to connect with anybody these days, at least to me, and even certain gratifications, because intimacy is hard too. Can't really get, if somebody's not even out there touching grass, how are you gonna touch a boob? Can't get no freaking intimacy that way, So you're going out there, it sucks. And I'm not really sure about my life where it's heading right now. I just know that I'm at least gonna try to. I'm making sure at least I live. At the very most, I want to at least know that I do want to live still. And that's a big issue for me. And I know I've actually posted that before on my Minds account. I've posted on my Twitter account too. That's where the fucking admin saying, if you need help, we got this line for you. We know we're concerned for you because somebody's concerned. They sent this. I'm not gonna do anything, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's just, instead of like a cry for help, it's just the fact that I have a heavy depression. I take medication for my depression too. And I just try to do what I can just to get by every day, and that's it. So, yeah. That's my vlog. Now, I finally got to put it out there, and I want to watch some wrestling and calm down a bit. Maybe eat some more turkey. Still got turkey from last week. It's a lot of fucking mashed potato. I'm more than likely going to do a stream now that I got this fixed up a little bit, and I got to try to get back in, because Kick, like, all my VODs, my videos are all gone. They said, wow, if you're not, I guess the videos, they took them down after 28 days. So no matter what, all my VODs from my live stream, they're gonna be gone within 28 days. So consistency is a key. It would be nice to have something that's just stuck there as an intro, because I know they do that at a V stream, but not Kick. But I still love Kick. That's gonna always be, well, now at least, be my favorite site to go and do streaming for games and whatnot on. YouTube is gonna be my main site for when I want to upload videos, but I also upload now on Rumble too. So if anything, there's 3 platforms that I feel are the most important to me: Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. Those are the main ones as far as when it comes to my video content goes. When it comes to me just, dicking around, Twitter. Definitely Twitter, and then Minds. Yeah. And that is it. I am done. So, yeah. And can I wave for this? No. I just got like 2 stupid things. That's all I can do. Oh. Buenas nachos. Adios.